Right, I can't use a laptop. I can't do anything. But what I will do, because I'm going to be bored out of my mind, is going back to basics. And basics is simply this: you guys watching me on my mobile phone. It's literally, as I've said before, I'll say 1,000 times, it's just going to be me and you on a mobile phone. If you don't like it, fair enough, not a problem at all. But there's no way in hell I'm not going to do this. I'm doing this for you guys. So basically, I'm hoping this all works. Everything should be fine. This is all getting done through internet data, would you believe, which I couldn't care less about. So, to be honest with you, yeah, exactly. Anton Rosen there he is. This is no HD, this is no microphone, this is no graphics display, this is nothing. This is old school elite FPL podcast. If you don't like it, see you later. Don't worry about it. However, what I can tell you is that I am going to be now going to be doing this live again between now and 5 o'clock. We can finally actually do something. I've got my laptop here. You won't be able to see it, but yeah, exactly like Yassine says, just like the old days. This is quite literally for the hardcore elite FPL followers. If you don't like it, like I said, just go away. I'm not going to mention that, keep going on. What I am going to try and see is if on my laptop, if, for example, what will happen here is if your chat comes up on screen. Now, if it comes up on screen, the key thing is that I can read out your comments. That's the main thing. But let's see if it works. This is the main thing. If it works, we are going to be, and it is. No, it's not working. Oh, what a shame. All right, fair enough. It's not working, but I can see your comments coming through on here. But yeah, anyway, this is back to basics, and we've got one goal. One measly goal. Aston Villa 1-0, Wesley goal, and it's an El Ghazi assist. Yes, thank you to Ben Story there for your assist update. Like I said, this is truly back to basics, and I'm going to be honest with you. This is the most people we've ever had watching on Back to Basics. I think the most people we ever had on a mobile phone, or I did, was 2 people. And I think one of them was G-Wiz and the other was Daily Llama. So if you want to just tell me, people in chat, if how the sound is, if it's any good, if it's, I'm fully aware it's not going to be HD. I'm fully aware that the quality is going to be rubbish. But what I will say is that I'm here, and Yassine saying it's great, it's fine. Do you know what? You see this laptop here? See this? There's a window just there. I may as well throw it out there. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I've just had a message from Jason, and he simply said this. He said, your Wi-Fi is absolute rubbish. It's not holding out today, and I actually simply replied with, I'm sat here in front of my laptop in a really bad posture, so shoulders over, and just, the word cry is a bit strong, but I'm just despondent and upset at the fact that I don't know what is going on. I don't understand how a Wi-Fi connection where literally the router is just down there to my bottom right, there's interruption. There's no logic to it. Well, there is logic to it, but what I can tell you guys is that, oh, don't you, oh, wait a minute, what's this from Ben's Story? Sorry, Ben's Story saying what? You looked into Three's unlimited data and use it as a hotspot. I get bad Wi-Fi and got... no, I haven't. Maybe that's something for me and Jason to talk about. Yeah, maybe that is the... Maybe I could do that because I've got unlimited data, so I'm really not bothered, to be honest with you. Michael Swedin, unfortunately, I can't plug in a cable because where the router is, it... Oh, 2-0 to Aston Villa. 2-0 to Aston Villa. Don't know who the goal was yet. Wesley again. Grealish assist. Wesley again. Grealish assist. Wow. The player that I had from the start. That's ridiculous. Wow. What can you... Does this mean the end of Pookie? Does this mean the end of Norwich full stop? Has there... Well, not just a Pookie party, Anton, but has the Norwich party ended? Absolutely ludicrous. Well, I say ludicrous. I would have thought that... well, I predicted goals galore in this game, but I went 2-1. Jason went 3-1 to Norwich. FPL Lad went 3-1 to Norwich, and the history went 3-1. Well, that's completely been scuppered thanks to Wesley. But yeah, what I'm going to do while we're going through the board patch and everything, the board patch, is simply this. I'm going to look on my laptop, and I'm going to go through the Elite FPL Cash Mini League. It's as simple as it gets. I want to go through that, and I want to find out what you guys have been doing. It's quite simple. There's 68 people watching this. Thank you for joining me on my mobile phone. Now you may be wondering, where's the graphics, where's the usual setup? Well, the usual setup is in the bin. I threw it in the bin. Because why? Because my internet, well, not my internet, but this household internet is a load of rubbish. What I can tell you again is that we are going to be correcting this in the very, very, very near future. So please bear with us, or bear with me anyhow, for a few days at least. Yeah, Matt Brunton, Steve-O going old school. Yep, absolutely. This is full on Elite FPL old school, back to, well, let's be honest here, not even this time last year. In fact, this time last year we weren't even doing the live streaming like this. I can't even remember the first live stream I did on YouTube, as in via mobile phone. That's what I can't remember. But we are going to be doing a celebratory. You'll be aware of this, everybody. On the 11th, no, I've completely forgotten now. The 1st of November. Yeah. The 1st of November, myself, Jason and Dan will be doing a live celebration. The three of us will be all getting together and, simply put, celebrating all things Elite FPL. We'll be getting on a lot of various popular members of the community, specifically people that have been with us since, let's be honest here, since the days of mobile phones. Or the usage of our mobile phones regarding live streaming, especially me and Dan. Me and Dan certainly doing a lot, well, mainly me doing a lot of live streams and everything regarding this. And it sounds like as well, listen to the radio, that Liverpool are doing really, really well. But yeah, unfortunately, they can't find the back of the net. In answer to Michael Svedin, yes, for a one-off show, Dan, our former co-host, will be back for the special anniversary show where we will be celebrating all things Elite FPL. We want you guys to join in, share your memories if you have any, some of your favourite moments of the streams over the past... Well, we've only been doing this for, what, 10 months? No, 9 months, sorry. No, 11 months. Blimey. That's what happens when you're live. Yeah, so we've been doing this for 11 months, coming up to a year, and we're going to be celebrating everything regarding Elite FPL. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to simply go over the Elite FPL Cash Mini League. And yeah, I'm going to see what the top 4 people did. And by the way, while the stream was down, I don't know whether you caught this bit or not, but I was kind of talking about last night's stream. Effectively, I was simply saying that I was a bit disappointed in you guys not getting Jason, or not voting for Jason to hit his free hit. Jason did a stream last night. I woke up and I simply saw that Jason streamed, and I was thinking, here we go. I hope that Jason's done something severe, something like a 12, 13 point hit. No. He decided to take a vote, and it ended up 50-50 with about just over 100 people voted in Jason's free, whether he should free hit or not, and it ended 50-50, and he decided to do nothing. I was on the bus, and I was thinking, please, 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 let the audience say yes. And unfortunately, he did nothing other than a -4. So that is clarification. Pookie has got a yellow card. Brilliant. Actually, I couldn't care less. I was also explaining in the stream while it was down, I suppose. I mentioned the fact that I'm probably going to wildcard this international break. This international break, I will more than likely, depending on how game week 8 goes, I will almost certainly be hitting the wildcard button, and Pookie is gone. Pookie is gone. Oh, something going on in the Liverpool game. VAR's being used, and it's involving Trent Alexander-Arnold. No, nothing has come about. Whatever was going on in the Liverpool game, simply put, nothing's happened regarding whatever. Do you need it? Mark making the point there, do your wildcard when I need it. Well, I do need it. I'm 1.4 million in the world. I'm doing absolutely atrociously. It is pathetic. My team is awful. And I just don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know what I've done to the FPL gods above to... Wesley penalty. 3-0 it's going to be. Here we go. Oh, it's saved! Double save! Oh no! Oh my goodness, McGovern has saved it. What? Jason said that's his keeper. Huh? How's he his keeper? Well, I saw something quickly about Jason used his free hit. Is that true? What's going on here? Let me just find out where he is. Jason's 50th, isn't he? Let me just scroll down here. Well, this is real drama here. What's going on? I nearly swore then. He has hit his free hit. Wow, Jason, when did you use your free hit? You absolute... What's this free hit then? Well, McGovern. What? Unbelievable. 10 a.m. this morning after he consulted us until 2 a.m. What? Yeah? I'm smiling because I don't know what to say. It's kind of really annoying because I think free hit and he's got McGovern. McGovern, what on earth made you get McGovern? McGovern. Marnie scored. And Jason's got him. Wow. Why did I do this stream again? 97 people watching. Go away. James Milner assist. McGovern and Mane. I've just found out Jason has taken a free hit. He's just found out McGovern saved him a penalty. And now Mane's just scored. Well, let's go through his free hit then, shall we? Let's really rub salt into the wound. McGovern, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Tomori, Otamendi, Sterling, Yarmolenko, Bernardo Silva, Mane, Abraham, Pukki, and Aubameyang. I'll tell you what really annoys me is the fact that you keep Pukki and yet you still get an Aston Villa goalkeeper. I'd love to know your thinking. I'm so close to swearing, it's unreal. 4 million? Huh? Why is he playing for then? What's happened? What's happened to Tom Heaton? Oh, it's the Norwich goalkeeper. Sorry, yeah. All right, yeah. All right, yeah. But why is it? Sorry, why is McGovern playing? Is he? Was their first keeper choice injured or something? Well, I'm glad I'm keeping you lot entertained. First and second keepers are injured. Of course they are. Yeah. What was I thinking? Oh man. Yeah. Well, I saw someone in chat flaming mentioning there's a save there. McGinn yellow card. Really? Right, let's find out, shall we? McGinn yellow card according to Crispus. Yeah, I mean, gravy day. Fair play to Jason. I mean, like I said, you guys are his rivals along with me. So, but the difference is that he's my co-host. So you guys don't have to worry about having to technically sit next to him while he gloats about the fact that McGovern has saved the penalty and the fact that Mane scored. So it's official then. McGinn's got a yellow card. Unbelievable. I'm praying to whatever FPL god is up there. I'm praying that Bernardo Silva's. I'm so close to swearing. It's unreal. I hope he's. Because of that tweet, he's not in the squad. Takes the mick. It really does take the mick. By the way, if you're enjoying the stream, hit the like button. Christ almighty. What was I doing anyway, other than looking at Jason's free hit? I was supposed to be going through the Cash Mini League, but unfortunately I can't because of, what was it? The fact that McGovern saved a stupid penalty off Wesley. Wesley onto a stupid hat-trick and decides... Right. Just get him. Whoever's in moderator, just ban him. Absolute brings nothing to the streams whatsoever. You know who you are. Useless. Waste of space. If you don't like it, just clear off. No one cares about your opinion. Just go away. Waste of space. You're giving us the views though, so that's the main thing. Ooh, the views, yeah. Right. Can I actually get to the screen in a minute? One Rovers. Sorry, Charlie. Welcome to the stream, mate. Yeah, it's not a as you can tell, it's not a proper stream. It's an old school elite FPL stream here. A very, very old school. We're talking 10 months ago now. Can we just get to the Cash Mini League and see what you guys have done? Because I want to get more depressed. So yeah, for anybody that's talking about cables, Wi-Fi, blah blah blah, please do not talk to me about it. I don't care. Thank you for your input, but to be honest with you, it's all in hand. Everything is being, simply put, everything is in check. So in the next, shall we say, I would say by this time next week, I should have perfect internet. Perfect internet is the key word there. Because simply put, we are going to be getting in a second router, another blocker, whatever rubbish technology it is. We're going to be getting in. It's going to be out that room, literally there. So if there's issues with the Wi-Fi, then there we are, done. Can't believe, yeah, Charlie making a point. Can't believe Wesley missed a penalty. Should have had a hat trick. Yep, I completely agree with you. It is pathetic, but whatever. So let's move on to the Cash Mini League. Oh, and by the way, for anybody in chat, ironically, I don't normally read your chat anyway during a proper presentation. Today, I can barely read your chat. Well, ironically, I can read your chat more now than what I would do normally, but. Oh, that's it. 1-0 to Liverpool. 1-0 to Liverpool at half time. I don't need to listen to that for a second. I can turn that off. So 1-0 to Liverpool at half time. Watford and Sheffield United are 0-0. Let's hope that stays the same, because as I keep banging on about, the only thing that I seem to do well at regarding the seasons is predicting. The only thing that I actually seem to do in the world of football is predicting. That is it. Other than that, I cannot play fantasy football for the love of me. I don't know what I've done to the FPL gods. I keep banging on about it, but I just cannot seem to get a break whatsoever. Talking of breaks, like I said, it is half time at the moment. If you want to go for a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, a shot of vodka, by all means, you carry on, because, like I said, we've got 15 minutes to waste. I can't go for a break or anything. And yeah, thoughts on Spurs? Bunch of clowns. Awful. Absolutely awful. Ian Anderson, you should be rich from betting. Well, unfortunately, when it comes to betting, when you bet, it doesn't come through. And you know what? I will relay the story that I said I would relay at some point last week, when someone kind of similarly made a point about me potentially getting rich from betting. Well, I'll be able to go into an anecdote about that in a minute. But regarding Spurs, I think it's atrocious. I don't know what's been going on since the start of this year, but they have not won an away game since Fulham in January. Which, when you think about it, you've got January, February, March, April, May. That's 5 months alone where they haven't won an away game in the Premier League. And then you include this season as well, losing 3-0, losing 7-2 to Bayern Munich. Do you know what? I would say today's result's probably worse than Bayern Munich. I honestly think that at the end of the day, Bayern Munich are freaks of nature if they want to be, and they've come to White Hart Lane and they've done what they do and just absolutely destroyed Tottenham. Whereas Brighton at home, playing against a Spurs team whose, ambitions are to win the Premier League. That is their ambitions, to win the Premier League, and yet they lose 3-0 to Brighton. Their season so far has been absolutely pathetic. And yeah, in fact, you know what? Because I can do it now. I'm going to quickly look over Spurs' recent fixtures, as in this season. And simply put, we'll go and find out exactly how they've done, because I actually would be interested to see Spurs' record this particular season. Right, Spurs, here we go. Right, Tottenham, because I just don't think that they've done that. Right, here we are. So they beat... I need to go into this particular menu here. Alright, here we are. Right. So they beat Aston Villa 3-1. Drew with Man City, which is a very respectable result. And you're thinking, you know what? Tottenham have actually got something here. Tottenham have got something where it's like we've just beaten Aston Villa, a newly promoted team, 3-1. I don't give a damn what the circumstances are. They won 3-1. They go to the Etihad. Again, I don't give a damn what the circumstances were. But 2-2. You're thinking, aye, what's going on here? Then they lose to Newcastle 1-0. At the time, very, very bad result. In fact, it was horrific. That result is shocking, but whatever, fair play to Newcastle. And then it's the Arsenal-Tottenham game. You're thinking, wow, they'll be up for this and stuff. And they were. Ended 2-2. Then it followed by a Tottenham 4-0, and you're like, right, here we go. 4-0 against Crystal Palace. This is more like it. Draw in the Champions League 2-2. They lose to Leicester 2-1. They then get knocked out by did they get knocked out by Colchester? Can't think. Help me out here. Did they get knocked out by Colchester, or did they go through on penalties? I don't actually have it here. But, well, I have it as 0-0. Effectively, they drew 0-0. Yes, they lost on penalties. Right, okay. Well, they won through penalties, sorry. Right, fair enough. They went through on penalties. Cool. Go back. So they the point being is that they drew with Colchester. And then they had a 2-1 victory. Then they had a victory in the Premier League, where this is when the internet decides to play up, or in this case, when the laptop decides to play up. Absolutely blinking typical. What's going on here? Crying out loud. Yeah, so the point I'm trying to get at is that I don't know what on earth... Oh, they lost on penalties. So Spurs lost on penalties. Right, okay, thank you. So they lost on penalties to Colchester. Right, we clarified that. We cleared that blinking thing up. The point I'm getting at is that Spurs are, as someone said in Discord, they are a bunch of clowns. So, yeah. If you're a Tottenham fan, FPL Booner Brew, why don't you come live on air? Oh, yeah, you can't... You can't come live on air, can you? Because we're not we're not on Discord, are we? Useless. But yeah, if you're a Tottenham fan, I don't know what you're thinking. I honestly don't know what you're thinking whatsoever. I think it is just shambolic. Yeah, 0-0 with Colchester. They beat Southampton 2-1. Lose to Bayern Munich, lose to Brighton, and now they're at home. And FPL Boone is actually going to be going to that. Well, he said he's going to be going to that game. Tottenham versus Watford. He's now seriously considering that he may not work. But Charlie's saying that they're not playing for Pochettino anymore. Yeah. Vish saying, would you rather be a United fan or a Spurs fan right now? You know what? At least with Tottenham, you haven't got the back catalogue of history. I think if Tottenham had the history that Man United have, I think obviously in that case I would hate to be a Tottenham fan. The fact that Tottenham, it's only been really, let's be brutally honest here, since what, Harry Redknapp era, the Gareth Bale era, kind of around that time when they just started picking up pace. They get in now Pochettino, and basically I think that's their par score. But whatever's happening in the dressing room is clearly affecting their on-field performance. So yeah, I can in answer to the question, I'd rather be a Tottenham fan. That's as simply as it gets. I'd rather be a Tottenham fan than a Man United fan at the moment. Yeah, I mean Matt Brunton saying Spurs doing the Spurs. Yeah, exactly. Couldn't agree more. I mean, Jason's just saying there. I mean, someone's just mentioned about his free hit team, rather getting in Pookie instead of a Wesley. Well, let's be honest here. No one. Well, I say no one could, but no one was really predicting Aston Villa to be doing anything, and they're now winning 2-0. It's ridiculous. Can I just say to the 134 people watching this, I don't know why you are, because I'm on a mobile phone and this isn't entertainment. This is just a bloke rambling, TV in front of me and to the radio behind me to my left. But whatever, you seem to be enjoying it, so thanks for joining in. Thanks for your continued support and appreciation of the Elite FPL podcast. If you are enjoying the stream, by the way, and clearly the amount of people that are watching this clearly are, why not hit the like button and just show your support? The best way to support this show, quite simply, is this: hitting that like button when we do streaming. That's the easiest way to support the show. Because simply put, it really just helps the channel, because we always get people asking, how do we support the show? How do we make the channel bigger? Blah, 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 blah. Well, the easiest way to do it is by simply hitting the like button on the live streams. And also, if you aren't a subscriber to the show, but you enjoy the content that myself and Jason produce, all you've got to do is simply hit that subscribe button. And we are pretty much let's be honest here, we are pretty much a daily streamer for all things fantasy football. We provide to the community what no other show does, if I'm honest with you. Not only do we provide a steady amount of content regarding live streams, but we also get involved in the community predominantly through our Discord. Discord is huge at the moment. There's way over 1,000 people in there. And if you want to be part of the Discord, you may be wondering what on earth Discord is. Essentially, it's just a giant forum, but you can actually chat live to each other. That's essentially what it is. So if you want to join in, Daily Llama's putting in the old the Discord link there. So is Matt Brunton. Thank you for that. Really, really appreciate it. And yeah, as Ian Abraham said, it looks like a Pookie is going to be dropping in price probably over the next week. Well, I'll be wildcarding more than likely, because I can see this game week being an absolute disaster. I think it's going to be an absolute load of rubbish. And I think that, like I said, I've already kind of wanted to take action in the sense of, if game week 8 is an unmitigated disaster, which so far it is, I'm hitting that wildcard button no matter what. I haven't even talked about my team, and Drunk is making the point here about my team. I haven't even spoke about my team, and I did actually make a transfer. I made a shock one last night. I got rid of Cantwell. But who did I bring in? Well, I brought in Saka. I bought in Arsenal's Saka. Simply put, based on the fact that he's done really well for Arsenal. It was a straight swap, and the fact that Cantwell had an injury doubt over him, I was just like, do you know what? Will Daniel Farke, will he just rest Cantwell? And he didn't. He started him. When I saw he was playing, I was thinking, oh God, this is going to be absolutely awful. This is going to be really, really bad. And I just thought, you know what, as a punt, just simply as a punt, the fact that he got 3 assists in the Europa League a few weeks ago, whatever, the fact that he got an assist and was one of the more exciting players for Arsenal last week, I just thought, you know what, why not? I'm probably going to be wildcarding. It ain't the end of the world. I couldn't care less. My captain, I think you knew it anyway, it was Aubameyang. I went with Aubameyang. I'd like to, I mean, history suggested captaining Aubameyang pretty much. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. What I would say regarding the history is that it's come out trumps with Mane. So Mane, congratulations. As I stated on the preview show, if you were going to go for an unofficial captain, they're suggesting Mane because he scored 2 goals and got 1 assist in 3 games. Aubameyang, 2 goals and 2 starts. But an unofficial captain, if you really, really, really wanted to punt, Callum Wilson. In 4 starts versus Arsenal, he's got 3 goals and 1 assist. So unofficially, the history went with Wilson, but officially it went with Aubameyang and Mane based on the points ratio for the amount of games that they've played. So the second halves are kicking off. Let's get the radio back on. Let's hear Aston Villa score about 6 goals, so we have a few more points deducted off McGovern, but we all know that ain't going to happen. If you may be wondering what on earth I'm talking about, quite simply put, Jason, my co-host, played his free hit in the end. Played his free hit, and I think it's a big talking point for me. I'm going to go over his team again. I'm supposed to be going over the flaming, Cash Mini League, but there's just so much to talk about at the moment. Where is Jason again? 50th, right there. Here we go. It is frustrating that he played his free hit. And more, well, I say frustrating. It's more frustrating when you've got hindsight now and you're like, he's flaming gone and got McGovern and Mane. At the moment, Jason's on 14 points. Just to reiterate, Jason's free hit team: McGovern in goal, Alexander-Arnold, Tomori, Otamendi is back 3. He's gone with a 3-4-3. Sterling, Yarmolenko, Bernardo Silva, Mane, Abraham, Pukki, and he's gone with a Aubameyang captain. So even if Aubameyang does something, I can't catch him. I can't even catch him. So that little mini host rivalry, complete waste of time. Right then, as ever, thank you for joining me for the second half of the Elite FPL unofficial Soccer Saturday. I call it unofficial because this is being done on my mobile phone. So again, I genuinely mean this. I really, really, really appreciate the fact that you guys are, simply put, joining me. I really, really do appreciate this on this Saturday afternoon. I hope I am keeping you entertained, whatever you're doing. I really do hope that you're staying with me and enjoying the stream. End of. Right then, shall I get on with the old Cash Mini League? Let's get on with it. Let's see what the teams have done within the top 4 at least. So, let's start with Marlon Moore. Marlon Moore, he was in the live chat the other day. I don't know why he doesn't come live on air, because we'd love to bring him live on air. And he captained Pukki. Thank God for that. At last. Some luck. For us, anyway. I don't know why, for us. I mean, I'm nowhere near Marlon. I'm virtually 100 points off him. 100 points. Yeah, he did he do any transfers? Yes, he did. I wonder what transfers he did. Let's find out. Cresswell in Vidinha. Wow, okay, fair enough. Right then, so Marlon Moore, he captained, he captained Pukki, and he brought in Cresswell, Vidinha, and 2 of his players so far on 0 in McGinn and Pukki. Ouch, is all I can say to that. Unlucky Marlon. Moving on to Andrew Fong, spelt with you know what. An F. Is that an F, is it? So Andrew Fong, spelled with an F. What will he do? He's made one transfer and he's Captain Sterling. Fair enough, he's Captain Sterling. He made one transfer. Let's find out what that transfer was. Aurier out, Otamendi in. So Andrew Fong has got rid of Aurier and he's brought in Otamendi. So well done to you there. That seems to be so far so good, but he is... Mark saying that Salah is not looking to match last year's performance. Well, he got 2 goals on the Champions League. All I care about is goals, goals, goals. I saw somebody comment earlier, it's not all about results. Hold on. 3-0 now, Aston Villa. Grealish, is it? Thank you, Crispus. Jack Grealish has scored. Yeah, the question is, who got the assist? 3-0. Bye-bye, Norwich. El Ghazi. Flaming hell, man. What? Isn't he, is he a defender in the game, or is he a midfielder, El Ghazi? Let's find out. Aston Villa. 2 assists for El Ghazi. Yeah, straight in there. Wow, 2 assists, James is saying. He's a midfielder. A 5.5 midfielder for El Ghazi. And let's just see what El Ghazi's done this season. The simple answer is this. Wow. Including today, he's got 2 goals and 3 assists. Interesting. Very, very interesting. 5.5, 2 goals, 3 assists. For Aston Villa, 3-0 to Norwich. Oh, that's not good for Norwich at all. It's the fact that it's at home. That's the worst. That's the worst for you, like that. Yeah. Bye-bye, Pookie. I agree with you, Yasin. So, let's move on to the 3rd spot. And the simple answer is this. Wayne Hanley. I wonder if Wayne is there. Yeah, I agree. Wonder if Daily Lama saying, will Pookie be on a price drop? I've got to simply wait till Sunday to see what my team does. But the fact that, like I said, the fact that Jason's free hit has paid up, well, yeah. Completely agree with Dyche there. Since beating Man City, Norwich have done absolutely this. It always happens. Always happens. Always have a really, really good result and then do rubbish. Wow. So Brett Mollison, he regular contributor. Well, he used to be a big contributor. He's a massive fan of the show, though. So he told us that one of the top 4 in the Cash Million, he captained Mopay. And the simple answer is, that was him. What on earth do you know that we don't, for you to captain Mopay ahead of Son, ahead of Salah, ahead of Abraham? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. You did a -4 though. It'd be interesting to see who you had transferred out, just of interest. So you did 2 transfers and it was... That's crazy. That's mad. How? You got rid of Jota and you brought in Mopay and captained him. I'd love to know. I've asked you before and I'll ask you again. Come on the show because I want to know your thought processes behind you. Because you brought in last... What did you do again? Yeah, you did your wild card last week. And you brought in Jota. And Jota actually scored last week, didn't he? No, he didn't play. But then you got Yarmolenko off the bench. Oh, I thought that was a penalty for Liverpool then. Salah has just been pulled down, but it's literally on the edge of the box. Oh, damn. I was hoping it would have been a penalty. But yeah, Show me the Mane. I mean, the luck is on your side this season, my friend. Jota didn't even play last week, and you got Yarmolenko off the bench for his points. This week, you get rid of Jota and bring in Mopay and captain him. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy, but fair play to you. Fair play to you. And then finally on to Ian Rose, 4th spot. Wow, he's on a lot of points at the moment. 18, isn't he? Captain Mane. Huh? Ridiculous. That's crazy. He's got Sterling as well. So Ian Rose has got Sterling, Abraham in his team, and he captain Mane. Maybe you listen to the history. Getting told here that Peters has been subbed off. Thank you, John, for that information there. Now, how ironic would that be if we go and keep a clean sheet? What did I predict again? Oh, I predicted 1-1, a tight game. That's what I predicted, right. Here we go. Remember this, Dale Bellamy? Right. Just to reiterate the point, Ian Rose, who's 4th in our Cash Mini League, captain Mane. I'm going to deliberately do 5th place because it's one of our oldest fans. It's our man Dylan. And our man Dylan, he has captained Aubameyang. Okay, fair enough. He did a -4. Let's see who he brought in, as I always say. It's always interesting. He got rid of Salah and Greenwood and brought in McGinn and Aubameyang. Wow, maybe Salah is somebody to get rid of as well. Maybe Salah could be somebody on my wild card. Out the door, get gone. Yeah, Romello saying, "Is that vodka, Steve-O?" Trust me. As much as I'd love to drink vodka, no, I'm keeping it clean, I'm afraid. At the end of the day, I've got to be up very, very early in the morning, but whatever, you don't need to go into that detail. So it's a bit quiet at the moment. Let's just quickly go over the scores as they stand right now. Obviously, we had Brighton winning 3-0 versus Spurs. We had Connolly with 2 goals, the 4.5 striker, and Mopay. Only 1 assist in that game. It was Dunk who got the assist in that game. Burnley 0, Everton 0, Liverpool 1-0 against Leicester. James Milner with the goal there. Here's the shock. Well, the shock, one of the 3 p.m. games. Please don't misquote me. So the shock result of the 3 p.m. games is Norwich 0, Aston Villa 3. Wesley with 2 goals. He missed a penalty, so he could have got a hat-trick but missed the penalty. Seamus Coleman's off. Hey, and this is when we're going to lose still. I don't like this now. Every time we second yellow. Right, okay. Thank you, FPL mechanic there for that. So Seamus Coleman is off for 2 yellows, but I don't like this at all now. Ironically, it means that we're going to try and press, and then Everton are going to come and do a counter, and then they're probably going to score, and it's probably going to end up 1-0 to Everton. Anyway, where were we? Yes, that's right. Aston Villa 3-0 up. Wesley with 2, Greenish with 1, El Ghazi with 2 assists, and Hourihane with the other. And then Watford 0, Sheffield United 0. And I'm telling you now, at the moment, I'm actually doing okay. Ironically, because of my defence. I've got Lundstrom, Digne, Pope, and Gilbert. Could you imagine if I had 4 players coming in with a clean sheet? It ain't going to happen. But you never know. You never know. From an FPL point of view, I'm obviously hoping for us to draw 0-0. But from a real life perspective, I'm hoping now we flaming go and win 2, 3, 4-0 against Everton. But we barely ever score 2 goals. So I have this gut feeling Everton are going to beat us, actually. even though they've got 10 players. But that's the Burnley fan in me. I'm not used to winning in the Premier League. Going over my team quickly, which is a complete waste of time. Like I said, I did do my free transfer. I just, because of Cantwell possible injury and maybe not playing, I thought, you know what, I'm probably going to be wildcarding in game week 8. I'm probably going to wildcard and I'm going to just go with a punt, and I went with Saka. So I decided to get Saka in for Cantwell just as a punt. Because at the end of the day, if I'm going to wildcard, I ain't going to be having Saka. So I wouldn't be worried about that whatsoever from my point of view. I didn't get rid of Kevin De Bruyne, but, you know, talking of which, actually, what I will say is that the community team. So, for anybody that doesn't know, the community team is something that you guys are selecting. I will, for people on audio, what I will do is I will find out exactly what I did, or what you guys did with the specific team itself. And if you want to know what the team looks like, just simply go into the Discord, and it's in the team selection section on Discord, just above the waiting room. And then oh, silence. Can't have dead air, can you? Oh, bit of a question there. What's the question there? Ryan asking, what you guys thinking about Pookie and Son out for Vardy in a 7.8? Yeah, go for it. I agree. Do it. Just do it. So yeah, the community team in full for people listening on audio. Hi FPL lad. There's a clip for you. So it's Nick Pope in goal, Alexander Arnold, Tomori, who was your transfer, so you decided to transfer out Aurier and you decided to bring in Tomori. Otamendi, Digne, Salah, Sterling as your captain, Cantwell, Son, Callum Wilson and Pookie. And yeah, we are looking likely that you guys are going to be wildcarding. You guys... 4-0! 4-0! Hourahan with the goal! What? I mean, obviously I'm not watching the game, I'm just listening to it and everything, but... Oh, Target with the assist. Target! It is becoming embarrassing, I agree with you. Right, I'm going back into my own team. Yeah, so that was the community team, everybody. That was just quickly going over. But what I will say is that Phil and Andy, who are basically running the team, Phil told me that they are probably going to do a wild card over this international break. And what me and Jason will do is a special. So myself and Jason will be doing a special wild card team. Sorry, I thought that was a goal then. Oh, rest in peace, Pookie. Drunk says he's got him as captain. Well, I don't know what to say to that because I captained him versus West Ham and he only got me 2 points, so 4 in total. And that's when Pookie was in form. Yeah. So, I mean, you're depressed. Now, I don't know why you were captain Pookie, but, well, I do know why you were captain Pookie, to be honest with you, because of his home record. Let's find out how Jason's doing so far, because, and what I will do in a minute is I'll go through the more popular members of the community, see what their team selections are and whatnot. Let's just quickly go over Jason's team at the moment, and Jason's on 22 points. To reiterate the point, what Jason's free hit team, everybody. We have McGovern. Come on. Everybody pray with me that Norwich score. We need Norwich to score. That's end of discussion. Oh no, sorry. Yeah. Oh no, he's the Norwich keeper. Sorry, I keep forgetting that. Sorry, I keep forgetting McGovern is the Norwich keeper. Forget what I'm saying. Um, right. So we've got McGovern in goal, Alexander-Arnold, Tomori, Otamendi, Sterling, Yarmolenko, Bernardo Silva, Mane, Abraham, Pukki, and Aubameyang. I'm going to No, I'm not going to go over the bonus points. It's a complete waste of time. I don't see the point in looking at bonus points while the games are still running. So at the moment, Jason's on 22 points, simply put. Well, I just want to take this opportunity just to say thank you. I just want to say thank you for tuning in and watching this stream. There's over 100 people watching. Just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I do want to say just quickly while we're in a bit of a quiet period, simply put, I'd love to be doing it on the laptop. Unfortunately, I can't. Whatever the circumstances are regarding my what do you call it, internet issues, they will be sorted. And I will be able to back up to normal, because it's extremely annoying that you guys can't be part of a full presentation is the word I'm looking for. So I can only apologise, but there's 122 of you watching at the moment. There's been an average of about 116 average of you watching. It's a phenomenal effort. I can only just say thank you to all you guys for joining me in on this stream. Do you know what? In all seriousness, as well, is that I'm doing this for you guys as well. This is nothing on me. I could have just simply said, you know what, stuff it. I'm going gym. I can't be bothered with this rubbish. But no, I just thought, let's just do it. Let's just simply put, let's just do this stream for a laugh, and it's on. Yeah, I mean, Paulie straight away. Villa scored 4 and McGinn not involved whatsoever. Yeah, I mean. Oh, Adrian with a save from Vardy. Vardy was put through, and Adrian saved. The only reason why I'm going phew is because I predicted a close game between these two. I said it would either be 1-0 or 2-0. And all you guys laughed at me. You simply said that... okay, I know the game hasn't ended. I know we've still got about, 25 minutes to go. But I was laughed at. But whatever. We don't need to go over that. So... Oh, Robertson with a chance. Sounds to me like Liverpool are dominating this game. The only problem is that they can't score. Typical. Absolutely typical. I know Charlie's on chat at the moment, aka One Rovers blog. He's on a very good score at the moment, 27 points. Oh, Matt Ryan. Brilliant. Hold on. Salah put it in the net, and it's offside. Oh. No, he didn't. Sorry. He was through. He shot. He was put on offside. He didn't realise, but the keeper saved it anyway. So, yeah. So Charlie here, he captained Aubameyang. He made 2 transfers, -4. Like I said, I'm just going to quickly go through the regular members of the community that come live on air. And he did 2 transfers for a -4. He did that. Wow. Daniel James and Aguero out for Yarmolenko and Aubameyang. Well, Charlie is doing exceptionally well this season. Not only is he 7th in our Cash Mini League, he's 50,000th in the world. So I don't know what you know, Charlie, to get rid of Aguero, but fair play to you. Fair play to you. Let's just quickly scroll through other popular members, or key members of the community, as we call it, as we scroll through. A key boy. Keyboard, you're going to be in for a shock when when you watch this back. Blimey. And Kev. And you Captain Sterling. Right, okay, fair enough. And Greenwood will probably come on for De Bruyne. If not, it'll be Kelly. Away. And at the moment, you're on 23 points. Dyche, Alexander on. Another Matt Ryan owner. It's ridiculous. Matt Ryan. He has trolled me to death ever since I based. In fact, you lot can blame me for Matt Ryan doing so well this season. It was me because I was the one that said he was absolutely rubbish. Now he's having the greatest season of his life. FPL lad. Let's see what he's done with his team, shall we? He's done a -4. At the moment, he's on 15 points. Captain Aubameyang. Let's see what his -4 was for. And it was another one. Salah and Greenwood out for Yarmolenko and Aubameyang. What is this? The popular transfer option, is it? Salah out and another cheaper player for Yarmolenko and Aubameyang. Quickly scroll through, and he, an FPL lad, he's 22nd in our Cash Money League. Here we go. Let's keep scrolling through. Let's just see some other. Let's go to the Daily Llama. Hello, Daily Llama. He's doing well. 28 points. He's 31st in our Cash Money League, and he went Sterling Captain Llama. Davey P's here. Good evening. Yeah, welcome to this. You may be wondering what's going on. We don't need to go into it, but simply put, I'm doing this stream for you guys. That's all you need to know. Just enjoy. In fact, sorry, I thought that was a goal. All you need to do is just put your mobile to one side. Do what Direco's doing. Play FIFA. Play whatever. Play a computer game. Maybe you're on a walk. Who knows? And you're just listening to this. But yeah, just you don't need to look at the screen. Just listen on audio. But I said we've got Daily Llama's team up on screen at the moment. Oh, you did a -8. I heard that last night, and you went, "I'm keeping my lips sealed." Well, we can find out what your -8 was now, can't we? Let's find out. Well, I can guarantee now. Yarmolenko. Yeah, of course. There needs to be an elite FPL tie. Well, you're gonna have to do with this for now. -8 Daily Llama. Let's find out what specifically you did. De Bruyne, Cantwell, Son, gone. In comes Sterling, Yarmolenko, Hudson-Odoi. Wow. What a great... I think that does deserve a round of applause. Thank you, Mark, for your kind words there. I really do appreciate. Well, no one would do what he said. He just simply said, "This is a great stream." No, thank you. I really appreciate you guys sticking around. The 120 people watching. Really, really, genuinely do appreciate the fact that you're sticking with me through this stream. Oh. Yes! 1-0 Burnley. Jeff Hendrick. Hey! 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 Fantastic. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't care. Don't care about this anymore. I'm going to kick this off. Fantastic. We're going above United. Oh no, sorry. We're staying above United. In fact, hold on a minute. Oh, I thought we had the deadlock broken at Watford then. I've just realised something. I just realised that we could be above Tottenham if we win this. Let's check this out, shall we? Premier League table. Can Burnley be above Tottenham? And the simple answer is they're on 11 points. We're going to go above. If results stay the same, we're going above Tottenham. Whoa, that's crazy. And of course, Man United away at Newcastle. Well, I predicted a very, very, very tight game. I went 1-0 United, but my goodness, we're going to go above Tottenham. That's crazy. But I always look at, not only do I go with fantasy football terms, but also from a real life perspective. After 10 games, after 10 game weeks, I just think, you know what, that's when we're kind of seeing where the season's going to go. And, oh, what a result. What a 1-0. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Very, very happy with that. Right then, so we were talking about Daily Lama's team, weren't we? So Daily Lama, he did a -8, and to reiterate, he did De Bruyne, Cantwell, Son out for Sterling, Yarmolenko, and a punt on Hudson-Odoi. But to be honest with you, I think that is a really, really good choice. Hudson-Odoi, what is it? 2 assists in his last 2 games, something like that, and he's on 28 points at the moment. He captained Sterling. Oh, 24 points, sorry, now. 24 points. Captain Sterling. Oh, that Hudson-Odoi pick. I've got to say, that's a really, really... I like that pick. He's somebody that I'm going to be looking at carefully. 5.9. He's coming back from injury. He played 4 minutes against Brighton and got an assist last week. That's crazy. And he got an assist in the game as well. You know, Dyche to Everton, Steve-O. That's flaming news from last year, isn't it? He ain't going to leave us. Why? Why would he leave us? The only reason why Sean Dyche would leave us is the simple reason that he doesn't have the money. But I don't mean to be rude, but I don't think Everton fans would want Sean Dyche. He's just not attacking enough. He's defence. He is what Allardyce did with Bolton for us, minus the flair foreign players. We have the flair British players. Is Dyche underrated? Well, it's not a question, it's a statement. Dyche is underrated. I don't know. I think he's at his level, if I'm honest with you. I think that all this nonsense about maybe Arsenal getting him, ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. I think Dyche has found his level with Burnley, and I mean, let's just quickly look over the teams in the Premier League, and where would realistically Sean Dyche, if every manager left their position, right, which position would he go to? And to be honest with you, there aren't that many clubs within the league where I think Dyche could better himself other than money. The only thing that he would be able to get is the money. That's all that he would get. And so obviously any of the top 6 he ain't going to go to. So Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal, Man United, the traditional top 6, Chelsea, they ain't at the question. Crystal Palace potentially, that could be somebody that may intrigue him, but the only thing is that it all depends on where Crystal Palace end up next season, obviously where Burnley end up, and if Roy Hodgson is still there, etc, etc. Norwich, Newcastle, Watford. Well, he's already been at Watford. He was fired from them, so that ain't going to be happening again. Southampton, no. Wolves, no. He ain't going to go there. Sheffield United, no. Brighton. Really? It's really Burnley or Crystal Palace, if anything, but he ain't going to be going anywhere. There's just nothing there. Maybe in Europe. Maybe some team in Europe may take a punt on him and he may want to get better experience or something, but no, I think he's found his leather with Burnley. I think he's very, very happy. Dyche, Gavin Gould. Gavin Gould, I haven't seen that name for a while. Welcome to Bournemouth. Dyche to Bournemouth. Well, they seem to take our players and we take their players. Maybe, but it's just too defensive. I don't think Bournemouth will run that style. But what I would say is that when Dyche does let us off the hook, we actually do play really, really well. That's all I'll say. We do play quite a nice flair team, but he doesn't let us off the leash whatsoever. Well, there's been no goals since the Burnley game, since Burnley scored 1-0 with Jeff Hendrick. Let's just we just need let's just get Aston Villa to score 2 more, and then hopefully then I've just read that McGovern maybe on a bonus. 24 points at the moment. 24 points with Aubameyang as captain. And let's just quickly go over Jason. Let's just see what Jason's team is at the moment. Let's see how many points he's on. I think it's 24 as well. But he's used his free hit chip. Jason. Where are you? 50th. Let's quickly go over Jason's team. He's 51st, sorry. 22. Oh, 1-1. 1-1 Leicester. Maddison. Ooh. Wow. All they had was 11 minutes plus stoppage time. So let's just say 15 minutes to hang on. Dear oh dear. It's terrible. Question is, who got the assist? Yeah, all those clean sheets. I don't know who said that. Gorillas Snow. All those clean sheets of Liverpool. Yep. Brilliant. Perez? No, Perez. Is it really Perez with the assist? Wow. Absolutely ridiculous. That's awful. Come on, Salah. Oh, just need I want Pookie to score, but I'm just looking at Jason's. Do you know what? If I'm honest with you, I am hoping Pookie blanks now. But let's just quickly go over the Norwich game. Let's just quickly see if McGovern is on for 1 point. No, he's not. McGovern is... Oh, no, he is. Ooh, just. McGovern is just holding on to 1 bonus point right now. I'll tell you a player that may interest everybody is Matt Target of Aston Villa. Got an assist today. I think he's 4.4, same price as Gilbert. Let's just quickly see Matt Target. I've always rated Matt Target. He did so well for Fulham when they were in the the Championship in their promotion season. I think he played from January. I think it was. Let's just quickly see Matt Target and find out how much he is, because, and like I say, I've got Gilbert, so it doesn't really matter full stop. But another goal. Is it 5? It's 5-0. That's terrible. Douglas Luiz. Wow. Douglas Luiz has scored for Aston Villa. Maybe a Wesley assist. Maybe. Don't quote me on that, but it could be a Wesley assist. Jesus. That's awful. Yeah, Daily Llama. Oh dear, Norwich. That's an understatement. That is an understatement. I'm telling you now. Yeah, no McGinn action whatsoever. Who would have thought that? It's like the Sterling thing, isn't it? When Sterling blanked when just reminded me. Just reminded me. What's the team use for Crystal Palace for West Ham versus Crystal Palace? Completely forgot about that. Let's see if and it's as expected, but and Kelly starts. Kelly does start for Crystal Palace. Fair enough. Okay. So there we are. Kelly starts for Crystal Palace. So there's your 4 point. Was he 4.1 now? Will he get a clean sheet tonight? Well, let's just hope Yarmolenko blanks. He can't score in the fourth game in a row, can he? Is it 4 games in a row? 3 games in a row he scored for West Ham? Absolutely crazy. Let's just quickly check over Yarmolenko's stats, so to speak, real life stats. Van Dyche with a header, but not quite there. Transfers. West Ham. Yarmolenko. Let's find out what he's doing. Yeah, he has scored in 2 games in a row. So he scored against Norwich, blanked against Aston Villa in a 0-0, and then he scored 2 goals on the bounce versus Man U and Bournemouth. What I will say is that the 2 of the 3 goals that he scored have come in home games. Not that great of an omen, but no, I think I could be hitting the wild card tomorrow evening. We'll find out on the stream, won't we, when myself and Jason are back for the Sunday surgery. So, Mark, I'm listening to Talk Sport. If you need to know the answer so desperately, I'm listening to Talk Sport at the moment, but you should be listening to me. No, I didn't. So we got what? Roughly 10 minutes of games, that's including stoppage time. So it's at the 85th minute. Most games have 5 minutes stoppage time. And we'll just quickly go through the results as they stand right now. I'm only going to go through the 3 o'clock kickoff. So we've got Burnley 1, Everton 0, Hendrick with the goal, Westwood with the assist. Wow. Bonus points at the moment, Tarkowski, Pope, and Hendrick, and Westwood. So hopefully Pope comes in with the bonus point there. Liverpool versus Leicester is 1-1. Mane scored with a Milner assist, and then Maddison just a few minutes ago scored with a Perez assist. Maddison, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Mane and Schmeichel all on for bonus points there. Now the big one, the biggest shock of the day. Norwich 0, Aston Villa. Oh, Norwich has scored. Dyche. Who? Who's Dyche? Oh. Couldn't even keep a blinking clean sheet, Villa. Absolutely. You know, we just don't care about a game and then flaming 5-1, and of course, unlucky to Mill there. He's a Heaton owner. Unlucky. I'm a Gilbert owner. Question is, who got the assist? Who got the assist for this Zimmich, Gimmich, Dimmich, whoever it flaming is. Oh yeah, and Watford are drawing 0-0. Let's find out who this Kimmich is. Norwich. Oh, Drimmich. He's a striker. 5.4. Oh, he came on for Pookie. Wow. So, Norwich's substitute Drimmich came on for Pookie, and Drimmich has scored no matter what. Oh, no assist. Oh well. Wesley on wildcard, Steve-O. Nah. I'll tell you my front three would be, actually. If I was to do a wildcard. I think I'd stick with a... Oh, the question is, it's the usual question. Do I go with... Do I go De Bruyne, and then Mahrez, Bernardo Silva, and like Jason said, you can upgrade all across the board, which means that you'll have a quality substitute. So if a player doesn't start out of Bernardo Silva, David Silva, Mahrez, you're going to get on a better substitute. Or do you go with De Bruyne / Sterling, or De Bruyne along with Aguero, and then have Otamendi? I don't know, but I'm definitely not having Wesley. Good God, no. Pookie, go. He's gone. Greenwood, gone. Absolutely useless. But it's like most people say, they think my team is pretty... Ooh, Watford close. Saying a Lundstrom yellow card, is that right? Yeah, Lundstrom yellow card. What a surprise. Oh well, at least I got potentially that right. 0-0. I said Watford versus Sheffield United would be the worst game of the thing. FPL lad, you copied me as well. What's that say? Yeah. Mark, trust me, if my thing isn't, try a refresh. If my lips aren't synced or anything with the just refresh the stream. At the end of the day, nothing I can do. It's on a mobile phone. I'm not going to keep saying that because it's boring me now. But yeah, I'm like I keep banging on about. I'm just shocked at the fact that Jason eventually played his free hit. I don't know why he didn't do it last night on the stream. I'd love to have heard like a 2-3 hour stream with Jason going through his free hit and you lot telling him what to do. I think it would have been amazing entertainment. Unfortunately not. He's done it not on air. He did it, what was it, 10 o'clock this morning, Lama, you said, or something like this? Brilliant. I'll tell you what I'm going to bring up quickly. It's FPL Booner's team. Oh, actually, let's just quickly look over Statman's team, Kev. Who did he captain in the end? Statman's doing really, really well at the moment. He's on 20 points. No transfers made. And he captained Sterling. Well, he had unlucky. Oh, unlucky. He had Montoya on the bench. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. He had Montoya on the bench. So, yeah, no one's coming off for him. And Sterling captain, though, should pay off. But I want to look over FPL Booner's team quickly. Actually, yeah, let's quickly look over FPL Booner's team. Hold on. Liverpool have got a penalty. Liverpool have a penalty. Yeah. Oh, please, Salah. Come on. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I'm going to reveal something in a second, but Mane won the penalty. Oh, I nearly swore there, everybody. Salah subbed off. Is he? So Milner will take the penalty then. Oh, hold on a minute. VAR decision. And they think it may be overturned. And Salah is definitely off. People are saying he's injured. Oh, VAR decision. Here we go. But that's Daily Lama's mentioned the point. James Milner will take the penalty, but Mane will get the assist if it's awarded. But VAR, they don't think TalkSport don't think he's going to be awarded it. It is a penalty. We have a penalty. Come on. I actually, in all seriousness, I actually hope they score. I really do hope they score. And Jason predicted 2-1. Unbelievable. His luck really is in this blinking week. Hey, Jason, mate. You may want to play the lottery tonight. Flaming hell, man. His luck really is in this week. And I believe that Sheffield United have game ended. It's 0-0. So Lundstrom got his clean streak. Here we go. James Milner. He scored. Well done, Liverpool. I'm not a Liverpool fan. I couldn't care less about them, but I do want them to win the league this year. And also, I'm glad that they are keeping up their winning streak. So, James Milner has scored. And then we've got Mane with the assist. Jason is going to be absolutely, as I always say, loving life. Flaming Nora. Well, there we are. Done and done. Typical. There we are. VAR looked at the decision and it ruled the goal given, the penalty given. So fair play to Liverpool. They're going to probably end up winning 2-1. And I've just found out that Salah is going to be, has been subbed off due to an injury. Leicester are piling men forward. What will happen? What will happen? It's gone and kicked over. That's the end of the game, basically. Van Dijk's cleared it. Oh, Leicester still on the attack again. And that's the end of the game. Full time. 2-1 to Liverpool. Wow. Well. 2-1 to Liverpool. Drama. Drama on Elite FPL. Well, I said that I had some news after all that drama, and we have a triple captain player. We have a team in the Catch Mini League. Oh, it's all kicking off at Liverpool. I've got it up on the screen. It's all kicking off. And someone looks like they're going to get... Perez is going absolutely mad at the moment. All the players are calming him down, but Perez is not happy with somebody. I don't know who. But Perez is a very, very angry man indeed. He is up for a fight. I don't know what it's all about, but he is up for the fight. Klopp is loving life with Mane, essentially saying thanks for basically winning the game. A lot of drama going on here. But it looks like Perez is not a happy man indeed. Could some retrospective action take place? I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, it's ended 2-1 there. Going back to drama, we have a triple captain played in the Cash Mini League. And it's by my good friend, Nick Reed. He is 40th in the Cash Mini League. He's played his triple captaincy, but the question is on who? Aguero. Wow. Mr. Reed, you've triple captained Aguero. And you've done a -8 as well. Let's see what players you brought in for a -8. Wow, wow, wow. Sterling. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Hey, Burnley 1-0. Right then, I've got something to reveal to everybody. So, Nick Reed, very close friend of mine. He's done a -8. He's triple captained Aguero this game week. His transfers for a -8. Cantwell, Daniel James, Sterling, out. Guendouzi, Son, Kevin De Bruyne, in. What on earth were you thinking, Mr. Reed? OMG indeed, Mark. FPL mechanic, what? Yeah, to reiterate that point, Cantwell, Daniel James, Sterling, out. Guendouzi, Son, Kevin De Bruyne, in. And Nick Reed, triple captained Aguero. And I'm telling you now, Lippman, he is not tripping at all. The only thing he's tripping is tripling, and that is on Aguero as his captain. Why? Oh, here we are. He's live. Clearly, I put De Bruyne in before he was announced injured. But the question is, why did you get rid of Sterling? That is the question, Mr. Reed. Why would you get rid of Sterling ahead of this game week? I don't understand that logic there. At the moment, you're on 25 points. Yeah, well, Mr. Reed straight away coming back with he's given him enough time. Yeah. There's no denying that. I completely understand the logic behind it, but yeah, that is extremely unlucky. Well, you are a rival at the end of the day. No, I'm not tucking my shirt in, Nick Reed. Right then, let's just... I'm just going to quickly go over FPL Booner's team. I just want to see what he's done, basically. So he's 61st in our Cash Money League. What did he do? Let's find out. He did one transfer. Oh, he's on 28 points at the moment. That's good. Captain Sterling. Had Mane playing today. Lundstrom and Pope. Harry Kane. God, it's not doing well for him. And his transfer was, I'm assuming, Aurier out. Oh, Matip. Matip out for Aurier. For Tomori. Fair enough. There we are. Right, I'm going to call it an evening. Or a night or whatever. Right. There we are. Done. That's... that is today's 3 p.m. Elite FPL's unofficial Soccer Saturday finished in the bag. And that has been streaming for an hour and 34 minutes. Resi Desi, I hate this game. Join the club. Join the club. Thank you, Daily Llama, for the kind words there. Appreciate it. You never know, Jason may be on tonight. I don't know. In fact, do you know what? Jason, if you're listening, which I very much doubt you are, Dejan Checo. My goodness, there's a name I haven't seen. Michael Svedin, thank you for the kind words there. Cheers, appreciate it. Yeah, Jason, I'm calling you. I'm not calling you out. I'm basically... Oh, here he is. Yes, of course you should. Everybody, do a poll now. Should Jason Should Jason do a stream tonight? Yes, yes, yes. We're in the world of yes, yes. You get the idea. There's for your there's for you Daniel Bryan fans out there. Even though I do not. In fact, the only person that will know that is FPL Booner, FPL Penguin. Sorry, he was the only one that understood. Everybody's saying yes, Jason. You got to do it. Jason, the fans have spoken. You are doing a stream tonight, my friend. So there you are. I don't know when he's going to be doing it. I'm assuming it's going to be late night, about 9 o'clock. I look forward to watching it because I really do enjoy your streams. I think that they are absolutely fantastic. Your sarcastic humour is absolutely hilarious. I mean, the clip, for anybody that hasn't seen the clip on Twitter that I put up of Jason, when I watched that live, I was downstairs eating my porridge at 3:30 in the morning, and I just hear Jason it's just the way he said, "Look into my eyes," and on about not panicking. I literally spat my porridge out because it was just the comedy timing was phenomenal, and then I had to clip it on my phone, and he's actually looking at the screen. And there's a point where he even rolls his sunglasses down. Oh, it was ridiculous. And yeah, fair play to you, Jason. That was absolutely stunning. But yeah, let's hope that Jason does the stream tonight, because I am really, really hoping Jason does a stream tonight. I think it'd be absolutely fantastic. I'm going to do some admin, but what I will do is this. I'm just going to quickly go over what has happened today. We all know what's happened today. It doesn't really matter. Everybody don't care anymore. But Jesus, wow, it's amazing what a non-clean sheet from Aston Villa does to your flaming points. I've now gone down to 18 points. God, my game weeks just get better and better. Not. Anyway, whatever. So, today's games. Brighton 3, Spurs 0. Connolly, Mopé with the goals. There was just one assist in that game in Dunk. It looks like Connolly, Dunk and Mopé are getting the bonus points. Connolly with 3, Dunk with 2, Mopé with 1. Burnley 1, Everton 0. Hendrick with the goal, Westwood with the assist. As it stands as of now, Tarkowski with 3 points, bonus points, Hendrick with 2 bonus points, and Pope with 1. Moving on to the late drama, Liverpool versus Leicester. You were live watching this. And Milner and Salah, was he there? Was he not? And yeah, Liverpool eventually win 2-1. We had Mane, of course, typical, getting the goal. Milner with the penalty. Mane getting the assist for the penalty, and of course Milner with the assist for Mane. Maddison scoring for Leicester with Perez assisting there. The shock result of the 3 p.m. kickoffs. Norwich 1, Aston Villa 5. It could have been worse. It could have been 6, because Wesley, he got 2 goals today, but he missed a penalty. Wesley with 2, Hurahan with 1, Grealish, Douglas with the other 2, El Ghazi with 2 assists, Hurahan with 1, Target with 1, Wesley with another assist, Drimic with the solitary goal for Norwich, Wesley with 3 bonus points, Hurahan with 2, McGovern, unbelievable, he's going to get 1 bonus point, helping Jason out again, surprise, surprise. And then finally, Watford 0, Sheffield United 0. The only interest that you guys are going to be interested in the fact that not only did Lundstrom get a clean sheet, he also got a yellow card as well. Typical, but yeah, the bonus points in that particular game, we got Ender Stevens with the 3 bonus, Yamat with 2, along with Foster and maybe Cabaselli and O'Connell. Tom Cleverley did nothing, did he, FPL Aguero? Anyway, whatever. I'm going to end it there, but I am going to do the admin. I am going to do the admin because it's got to be done, but not really officially. So, simply put, if you are one of the 116 average people, let me just clarify that point. There's been an average of 116 people watching this. I mean, that is amazing. Like, genuinely, for me, that tells me more about what your guys are thinking is an appreciation of mine and Jason's show more than anything. That tells me and Jason a lot about your support towards our service to you and our podcast. And for you 116 people, please hit the like button. At the moment, an extraordinary amount, 65 people have liked this video. That is an absolute phenomenal achievement. That's brilliant. I really, genuinely, I really appreciate that, because like I said, we all know the issues from earlier on. It was simply the fact that I was just hit the stream button, and after about 3 or 4 minutes the stream went down. This is on the proper setup, and I don't want to keep banging on about it, but simply put, I am sorting out those issues. So all I will say is that please just bear with myself when it comes to the solo stuff. But yeah, I was going to end it, and I just thought, I can't be bothered with this, but I thought, do you know what, out of the respect to you guys, from me to you, seriously, I wanted to do it, because I thought we have got some die-hard fans out there that love the work that me and Jason do. We know that you guys like what me and Jason do. We love the fact that you keep coming back to us and supporting the show. Yeah, it's been fantastic. It's been absolutely fantastic. And yeah, it looks like Jason's streaming tonight. So effectively today, you could be getting almost 4 hours of us alone regarding our own thing. In answer to David's question about regarding a Patreon, no, we're not really for now. So in 6 years' time, if someone clips this and says, "Hold on a minute, Steve, for now we're not really we don't do this for the money per se, but me and Jason always make this point that the best way to support this show, this channel, isn't through money, so to speak. It's through you guys sharing, liking, subscribing, tweeting, retweeting about our stuff. Basically, that's the best support you can give us. Now, if there are people out there that are wanting to donate money, the easiest way you guys can do this is by sorry, I was just reading a comment by Mark there. Thank you for the kind words there, Mark. And if you do want to, send a donation, and again, me and Jason don't advertise for this. But if you do want to send a donation then there is the super chat option on the chat, and you can donate some money that way if you really want to. But again, me and Jason aren't begging. We're not. It's like Mark's just said. The community that we've built is absolutely phenomenal, and well, on the 11th of November, you guys can celebrate that community with us when we do our anniversary show for a year. But whatever. So yeah, let's just simply hit the like button. If you are new around here and you're wondering what the hell is going on, but you've enjoyed what I've done, well, like I've just said, all you've got to do is simply hit the subscribe button, because this today is just me on a mobile phone. Never ever are like this, but I'm just, like I said, I'm just doing it for you guys. So thank you for joining us. Anything else? Follow us on Twitter, I suppose. Yeah, Twitter @EliteFPL. We are putting up basically funny videos now. Essentially, we're just clipping videos and mocking the streams basically in an amusing way. I'm sure everybody's seen SMZ's work, or you've seen the stuff that I've been putting on, and it's just a bit of fun, to be honest with you. But whatever. Of course, talking of the Discord and the community, by all means, the link is in the description of this video. But please join the Discord group. There's over 1,000 people. Yeah, there's over 1,000 people in that Discord community at the moment, and yeah, it's just growing and growing, and it's what me and Jason are building right now. It's phenomenal. It's down to you guys, people like Daily Llama, Resi Desi, FPL Mechanic, Matt Brunton, Brew, FPL Boona, Phil, the Brett Mollison. You guys are just Gotten. Thank you for moderating everything. I apologise for maybe missing out. Davey P. Missing out maybe a few moderators there, but they are the guys that help the Discord move along smoothly. Other than that, I'm calling it an evening. Please, please, please stay tuned for what I think Jason may be doing a stream or not. And if he does, please get involved. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Other than that, talking to Jason, I'm now going to phone him up. So cheers, everybody. Get in the hangout, as FPL Penguin says. Get in the Discord hangout, and all you guys can chat with each other. And I'm sure Jason may even go live when you guys are in there. Other than that, cheers, everybody. And, well, see you tomorrow for Sunday surgery. Take it easy.